Hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? I decided to do a stream about this map I'm making here. This is called March of the Stormwarden. Well, that's the tentative title. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually call it that or not. I first started calling it the Keeper, and then I came up with the Stormwarden. I still don't know if like March is, the best thing, but I don't know. If you can think of a better word, great. But oh, what was that song? Yeah, that was They're Taking the Hobbits to Isengard from like 2003 or something. I forget how annoying it was. I was like a 14-year-old then, though, so maybe that was like the funny stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I'm making this map for the Hive Workshop contest. You can look for details in like the link in the description. Basically, it's just like a mini RPG, contest with just kind of the basics of just like a boss battle, cutscene or two, custom abilities, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, it's the type of map that I like to work on. And so I figured this time of all times I should definitely, enter and see what happens. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. It's honestly, it's at the point, like, it looks good and everything, but it's to the point where I'm starting to kind of get tired of it and just kind of frustrated with the little bugs. Like, I just sort of worked on it yesterday afternoon and evening, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed, so I went through and played through it and just made a list of all the things I had to do, and it's like a whole bunch of dumb things. And so, anyway, I was hoping that by streaming this, maybe, you guys could keep me accountable. I could get more excited about it or something. Yeah, so guys, give your input. Tell me what you'd like to see in this. If it's within reason, I'll do it. Honestly, obviously, I don't want to make any huge changes at this point. But, if like little things go on and, it's hard for me to figure out how to get them to work or something, maybe you guys can help me out. So anyway, yeah, so thanks for being here, you guys. Yeah, and thanks for the compliment on that. Yeah, it's definitely not finished or anything, but yeah, let me just kind of show you around. So this is the Stormwarden. Your Keeper of the Grove with lightning spells. You'll probably see those fairly soon. Also, I'm trying a new thing with the stream where I do ultra low latency so I can respond faster to your comments. So let me know how that is. I don't know if it's going to lower the quality or whatever, but hopefully it'll kind of make the response time to my comments faster. So anyway, so let me show you guys around on this map here. So yeah, Stormwarden, he wakes up, comes out of the statue as like a ghost Keeper of the Grove. Like this guy right here, kind of comes out here and then, becomes corporeal, and every time he dies, he's going to respawn like that, which I still have to work on. That didn't work out as well. Anyway, and so you go through here. This Dryad has called you because some threat has been, I don't know, something's threatening the wilds or something, and so she called you because it's your duty as protector of the forest or whatever. So you come down here, you fight some ghouls. I honestly, this is due like, I think this is due on like Sunday or Saturday or something. And so this is my last week I have to work on this game. And so I'm just going to try and kind of speed through. Like I don't have enough time to make like my own custom, really interesting enemies and stuff. I'm going to work hard on the boss battles, but the enemies I'm just going to kind of do ghouls and maybe like interesting, variations or whatever. So I've got ghouls here, and then I've got these unstable ghouls, which is a card from Hearthstone, In fact, they make a sound from the actual unstable ghoul on Hearthstone. And then they explode, and so they deal damage to you when they explode. So yeah, just, you know, kind of switching things up with that. Anyway, so you go here, you get this primal horn, and then it gives you the ability to cast this spell called Primordial Strike, which makes an explosion, stuns units, but more importantly, when you find runes like these, if you cast the spell on the rune, something cool happens. So I'll show you that a little bit later. But I am not, like I said, I'm not really thinking too much about like the storyline. Like, for some reason, these ghouls are infesting the forest. In fact, I may not even give that much like lore and background to this at all. Like, I think I might just, where's the so I know in the campaign, like, the night elves like whisper something on that level with Grom, and the let's see if that's on here, because, like, for example, see, when the no, it can't be that early, it's like here or something. Yeah. See, so these, I'm just gonna play these noises, like, you know, night elven. Yeah. See, those sound effects, so that there's not, like, so I don't have to worry about, like, actual dialogue or just silence or anything. Anyway, so it's just gonna start out, like, sort of fading in on this shrine and say, like, you know, Moon, or what is it? Stormwarden, your help is needed to save the wilds or something. Anyway, and then you're gonna go along, and like the quest icons and the quest log will kind of give you background, but I'm not gonna give any explanation. It's gonna be like, you need help, and then you just, you know, there's not gonna be that many cinematics of like some villager saying, hello, Stormwarden, hello, you know, this and that. Like, basically each new area might give you like a little camera swoop, kind of like on Zelda. But other than that, I'm not going to do much. So anyway, so here's some things about the game. There's treasure boxes in certain places, and if you have a key, you can unlock them. Silver keys have a 50% chance of unlocking one correctly, and gold keys have 100%. So that's something. Here's another rune. You'll see that later. Here is Shadowleaf Village. I'm pretty satisfied with it, actually. I kind of focused on having, whoops. That's the wrong thing. There we go. I kind of focused on making the village just focus on the actual buildings, you know? Like night elf, like buildings instead of like ancients or whatever. But there is this ancient guardian that's just sort of walks around in a circle, just sort of patrolling, that kind of thing. There's this guy in the pond here, you know, just, it's just a night elf village with like some buildings and stuff. So I thought that looked pretty good. This is Pyrewood. It's lorded over by this giant like flaming treant guy. And then he's like trying to turn the whole forest on fire for whatever reason. So that's going to be a boss. Hopefully I have time to work on today or tomorrow or something. I don't know. At some point I need to do that. And then over here are the caverns. I can't remember what I call them, like the Chill Widow caverns or something. And so this is supposed to be like the inside of a mountain, you know, like with a roof and everything, but you get the idea. So you go through these caverns or whatever to this open area where it's kind of like a hole in the mountain with like open air or whatever, and then you have to reactivate or like consecrate this altar of elders. Oh, I need to increase the selection size of that. Altar of elders. I need to do a lot of stuff, but might as well just do that before I forget. Selection scale, let's go 5? No, bigger. 6. Okay, cool. Anyway, so you go here, and this golem, this dividing golem is the boss here, so. Anyway, and then once you kill the Pyrewood boss, these burn down so you can move forward, and I'm guessing that this will open up. I'm thinking this will open up once the Altar of Elders is consecrated. So you have to do both of those, and then it opens up this like swamp area. Oh yeah, and once you can come out here of the cavern, and there'll be like this little overlook where it'll do like a little cinematic where it shows this area or something. I'm not sure if I should leave that out there. Maybe that could be kind of a fun little tantalizer, you know, like there's a, you know, if you want to collect all the treasure boxes, that one's out there, so you have to figure out how to get to it or something. I don't know. And so yeah. Yeah, it was fun to do the terrain on this. I thought it looked pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, here's the swamp. I don't know, maybe some murlocs you'll fight or something, some kind of enemy here. I'm not gonna have enough time to make like a third boss or whatever, but you do something and then enter here, and then I guess this is the final boss somewhere over here. I really have no idea what I'm gonna do over here. So if you have any have any ideas, what I'm thinking is the Forgotten One sucks. It's a really dumb boss fight on Frozen Throne, the Forgotten One, and so I'm thinking maybe I'll make a better Forgotten One fight. That would be a really fun way to like just sort of show how they could have made it to where it was really cool or something. I don't know. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe he'll be like in the water with like tentacles coming out or something. I don't know. This is kind of a like way too big of an area, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make it like a maze of trees or something. So anyway, and you'll notice it is the classic Warcraft 3. You can do that through the preferences here. Asset mode SD as opposed to HD. So yeah, this is just the version that I'm more used to working with, and it's a little more stable, so I thought that would work well. So anyway, let me look at you guys' comments real quick now that I've been talking a lot. Panda relaxation area. Yeah, there was a contest last year that was based on like Easter eggs in Warcraft 3, and that was really fun. I was the judge for that, and so you can watch that on my channel actually. Me trying out those maps, it was fun. Boa noite, Wanderland. Aqui são 8 horas. 8:15 minutos. Always like to see Brazilians watching this. The last mission in Reign of Chaos is so easy. I heard that was fixed. There was a recent patch for Warcraft Reforged. They supposedly fixed some cutscenes or whatever, and then they focused on the last Night Elf level and fixed it so that it's not too easy anymore. I actually haven't beaten it yet. I've been working on this, so yeah, I think I'll make a Forgotten One. It'll be pretty good. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. I feel like this might be boring, and I'm sorry if it is, because I'm to the point. I mean, it was fun to like make the trees and make make this map. I thought it looked really good. I got it to the point where I really like the way it looks now, but now I got to do the nitty-gritty like trigger stuff, and so I'm just gonna go down here, this list that I've made. Okay, so actually, I guess first off, why don't I go ahead and test it for you so you guys can see kind of how it works so far. I also don't know if I should like import custom music and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I want to worry about that. Okay. So here's the Stormwarden. Here's abilities. He has Step of Night, which makes him move faster if he's not in combat for about 4 seconds or whatever, but only during the nighttime. And then Lightning Blast is basically forked lightning. Tempest Shield is basically immolation lightning shield. And then Thunder Surge should increase my attack speed and heal me constantly, but it doesn't heal, so I'll have to look at that real quick. As you can see, there's like damage numbers, which is kind of fun. Go ahead and wound me a little bit, you guys. Oh, whoops. I need to change that hotkey. Oh, crap. Okay, now I have enough. Yeah, so there's an unstable ghoul. Okay, I'm going to try Thunder Surge. Oh, let's see if Step of Night activates. It's longer than 4 seconds. Oh boy, there's a lot to do in here. Okay, Step of Night. Check when it's nightfall. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the hotkey for Tempest Shield. Blood Ranger, I will work on that later, but this is for a specific contest on the Hive Workshop, and so, yeah, I kind of put it on hold. Okay, let's see if Storm Surge heals. So I'm a little wounded, as you can see. So you do Storm Surge, starts attacking quickly. Yeah, he's not getting healed, and I have no idea why. That's frustrating. And it doesn't show a damage number when he blows up, which is really frustrating, but there's nothing to do about that. Okay, so, see, pick up the horn. And then I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. Watch this. Not bad, huh? So that activates that fairy ring and basically turns it into a teleporter.
Death to all defilers. For Kalimdor, so shall it be.
Do you need help? Here, I'll help you. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, moving along. Okay, so I'll show you how the treasure chest works. I need to make my mana regeneration higher because I'm gonna see if I can make the unstable ghoul like kill his buddies because he blows up. Yep, it worked. That was funny. So yeah, you got these like deceivers or whatever. Cool, cool. Alright, so... Oh, that's not good. That can be wounded, apparently. Need to make that invulnerable. Okay, so I'll just show you the golden key here. Alright. So the golden key... So you put the key in it. And it just has another key in it, which is kind of funny, but in the future it'll have cool items in it. Each one will have some kind of cool item.
Warriors have engaged the
That just drains the crap out of my mana really fast too, so... Oh yeah, and you can use this to like harm people. Oh, interesting, that hurt. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm about to die. If only that worked. Oh, and it's taken away the tooltips during the thing. Dang it. Okay, well, I just need to get past this so I can check this. Okay, cool. Ah, and it doesn't show a cooldown on that. So many problems when you make a map as complicated as this one. No, Imani, I want this to be way more fast-paced. I want you to be able to just like spam attacks, just feel really powerful, kind of like Heroes of the Storm. You know, like if you run out too fast, then you're out of mana. But I want you to be able to use it a lot more. So I need to make the mana better. But I guess for heroes, it's based on intelligence or something, so I'll have to fix that. Anyway, so then you use this here. And the bridge comes up. Oh, why do bridges always have that like foot-tall gap on them? I fixed it, but it didn't work. Maybe I'll have to use the terrain or something. Anyway, okay, so here's Shadowleaf. This should have a healing trigger to it with the... Okay, yeah, see? So I wanted it to feel like Heroes of the Storm, where it's just like... I feel like it could be like twice as fast as that too. Let's do plus 30 every half second or so. Anyway, so this is, yeah, that's the case with this place. And then I made it so that if you attack anybody, then he comes and beats the crap out of you. So I'll just end with that. And then we'll... Oh, that was cool. It showed exactly how much... damage he did with the cheat, which was like a lot. Yeah, see, and then he starts just attacking me. Why does he keep missing? I wonder if this counts as like evasion or something. Anyway, he needs to be more of a threat, so... Okay, good enough. So, you get the basic idea. Alright, so let's just kind of go down this list here. Storm Surge is not healing. If any of you guys are good at maps, you guys can probably help me out on stuff like this. But I'll kind of show you the trigger and we'll see what happens there. Okay, so... okay, we need to obviously fix death at some point. Abilities. Okay, so... Storm Surge. A unit owned by player 1 red, which is me, begins casting an ability, and if the ability cast is Thunder Surge, then turn on Rapid Regeneration. I don't see why that doesn't work. Then again, there is like starts the effect of an ability, finishes casting an ability, so maybe it's doing something wrong, but I guess I'll try starts the effect of an ability first. And then stops casting an ability. That seems kind of weird because it might not work that way because like once he stops casting it, it might still be affecting him as a buff, so maybe that's not going to work. So, alright, so we'll check that and see if that fits it. And then also, once you get 6 items in your inventory, it gives you the ability to have a second inventory, which I thought was kind of fun. But it's not working. It's like disabled for some reason. So let me check. Inventory is full. So enable switch to dried pouch. Enable switch to backpack. Create ability button effect for switch to dried pouch. Destroy button effect. Last create button effect. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Switch to backpack, switch to dried pouch. Damage increase. It doesn't have any requirements, so I don't know why it should be disabled. Is this originally, yeah, Howl of Terror, that's what I thought. Does this have, like... Huh, okay. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll have to look at that a little bit closer. Oh, while I'm here, though, Tempest Shield needs to have the same off key. There we go. Alright, so I guess I'll have to look at that a little bit close. Mana regeneration. Yeah, I gotta make his mana regeneration better. So Stormwarden. Trap mechanism. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how much time I have for that. So yeah, see, mana regeneration should be 5 per second, but it's not working. And I think it's just because the intelligence is what does that. So maybe there's a way for me to hack it. Hero attribute. Hey, look at that. Mana regeneration bonus per intelligence point. So, whoops. So how much intelligence does he have? 17. Let's just do like 1. That might be too much, but we'll try that. Alright, check. Alright, next I need to figure out... It's a bit too loud. Oh. There was something else I was gonna do. Oh yeah, the cooldown for that primal horn. Cooldown group, cluster rockets. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. It doesn't ignore the cooldown. I hate when things just don't make sense on this editor, and I hope some of it isn't like the Reforged editor, like changes they made or something. It shouldn't be, but... Because Primordial Strike is based on cluster rockets, so that should work that way. Primordial Strike's cooldown is... That's the only cooldown it has, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a specific one. Okay, that makes it easier. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it had to be the base file, so that probably fixed that one. Okay. Camera after teleport. Oh, that was something that I needed to change. So when you... And I need to probably... Once I do the opening cinematic, I'll probably fix this. But I made it so when you press escape, it locks the camera to your hero. And so... What I need to do is make it so when you teleport, it keeps that, because it has like kind of a custom panning for that. Okay, fairy ring. So yeah, see, it kind of moves you around, teleports you to that new place, and then unhide Stormwarden. And so I think at this point, dang it. I guess just run lock camera twice. I'm trying to think with my coding brain right now, but like, as far as I know, there's not a way to set a variable to be, oh, it looks like I started this last night. Okay, fine. If, I guess this is probably the best thing. If camera is locked, then I'm gonna need to like turn it off. And then do and then run the trigger again so that it'll get it right back on the right track instead of toggle it. Where's that lock camera? Okay. And then if it is true, then I just run it again. No. I don't know. Maybe I got that right. Anyway, we'll look back after that, and it'll be pretty clear if that one's working or not. Okay, treasure chests need to be invulnerable. That's easy to fix. Where my treasure chest at? I don't think I bothered to make that one a custom unit. Treasure chest. The way it works is it's kind of fun. It has a it just has a single inventory spot, and so you put a key into that inventory spot and then it unlocks. While I'm here though, it did play that sound effect a little bit too late. So where is a... I can't search for those, lame. There's so many, like, now they allow you to have so many folders and it's almost like too much here. Okay, keyholes. I better put treasure chest keyholes or it's gonna bother me. Alright, it acquires an item, then... Alright, so yeah, let's wait 1 second, play the song, and then open it as it's opening up. That should be fine. And I'll just add another second there. Okay. Custom ability created from an ability called Channel. Yeah, I think the abilities work fine. It's just detecting when he casts it, which is weird, so. Okay, so that one was easy. Timing of sound and treasure chest invulnerable. Gold coins. Ah, yeah, I made these gold coins, but they're not, I don't think they do the right amount. Yeah, see, 100 only does 25, so I'll fix that. 150? That can't be right. Yeah, that's just 100. Way to confuse myself, my future self there. Okay, so 100 gives 100. Good. 25 gives 25. 250 gives the normal amount, and then 50 gives 50. And 500 gives 500, not 25. Okay, cool. And then I've got, like, I'm using item tables for the first time, which is kind of fun. Let's have him drop some healing herbs, I guess. Just like a 10% chance. So I have like an item chest for creatures and one for humanoids that would like be holding coins and stuff. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so let me see here. What do we got next? Gold coins fixed. Wounded filter. Okay, so I think I did this many years ago. When you're severely wounded, you know what? I don't want the Stormwarden to only regenerate health at night. I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Wounded filter. Okay, so I have this filter, but it kind of thinks it's a cinematic, so it blurs out all the like tooltips. So I think what you have to do is an advanced filter, and then ending with color red, and then we do texture dream. And then I think because it's advanced, that'll work, I hope. Oh yeah, and you can do different blending, which is kind of fun, but I think for now we'll just do that. And then when you heal, starting with that red filter, and then ending with nothing. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. I'll worry about the scope one later because, in fact, I'm gonna disable that because I'm not even sure if that's gonna work. I was gonna have it, in case you're curious, I was gonna make it so when you go into a cave, it applies the scope filter, like, you know, that's just like a spotlight, and so it looks like you're kind of in the dark and all you can see is a spotlight, but I don't know if that'll work, so we'll see. Okay, try that. And then the hippogriff riders. Dang it. I think what I might have to do is just... I wanted these hippogriff riders to fly in formation, but I wanted them also to be unselectable, and so they kind of... Because they're unselectable, they have no collision, so they just blend together and it looks creepy and stupid. So I wonder if I should just make like one following the other. I don't know. I mean, maybe I should just do that. At any rate, though, the hippogriff rider is way too fast, so I can at least fix that. Change the hippogriff speed to 100. Let's have her be like 150 for now, and then maybe I'll fix that later. I'll make a note. Well, I'll notice it later. You should, Imani. This is a really fun... Like, honestly, the reason I wanted to make this map is because I never finish maps. I always start them and stuff, and for just this once, I wanted to actually finish one. You know, like the... like having an actual, you know, contest was a good motivator for that. So hopefully I can actually finish this by the end of the week. I might have to cut out some stuff. Like, I think I might have to just make this into a stupid, like, lame tree maze or something instead of make it something interesting. But I guess I could always work on it later. Probably won't, though. Okay, Hippogriff Rider. Xavier. Oh, I needed to make some of the items be able to target anybody just because. So there's all these like natural items that you have. Instead of having like, you know, hammers and claws of attack, you have like an acorn and a thorn whip and a leaf that can cast different spells and stuff. So I'm gonna change it. Hurl boulder item. Let's say it can target anybody. Why not? You know. And same with entangling roots. If you want to entangle somebody, then, you know, why not? What was the other one? Root? What's that? Oh, that's cool. Who has that ability? Gives a 25% chance that a hit enemy will be rooted in place for 5 seconds. Dang, I need to add that to... Oh, that was the... Dang, that was the... This guy. This guardian. I thought that would be kind of fun for him. Did I never give that to him? Oh, I did, but it must not have been working. Dang it. Alright, well... I guess I could do... I'll do 100% just to check to see if that's working. I've actually tried asking for help on some of these things on Hive Workshop, but because Reforged came out recently, it's super popular now, and so my question got buried in the comments, but oh well. I'm figuring stuff out on my own, so it's not that bad, but yeah. I'm glad that the site's more popular now. Okay, is this evasion? Why was I getting evasion? Aha! There it is. Okay, I wondered what that was about. Basically, when Step of Night wasn't activated, you had a chance to dodge, which is kind of funny. Glad I fixed that. Oh, what was the other one? The Wind Leaf had a cyclone ability for items. There we go. There we go. Will I stream more Reforged campaigns in the future? Yeah, I will. I'm going to stream a little bit of each campaign. So once I finish this, I'll get back into that and start playing the Terror of the Tides, which is one of my favorite campaigns. So I'm excited for that. Okay, fixed evasion. Guardian power ++. Yes, the protector or the guardian or whatever. Yeah, the ancient guardian needs to have way better attack. I'm thinking maybe like a base attack of like 150 or something, like way more powerful. And then item colors. Did I change something with the item colors? I don't know what I meant by that. Huh. Okay, well, whoops. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Death cinematic. Okay, that was a big one. I don't know if I want to do that now. Let me fix the Step of Night thing first. Stormwarden, abilities, Step of the Moon. Okay, I'm gonna make it so that... Okay, so at dusk, it should run that Step of the Moon. It does already, so why isn't it working? I might have to start logging some, like, some debug text. Alright, there we go. So now we'll know when it turns on. Let's see if that works. Okay. I know that works some of the time, so... Okay. Oh, let's increase the healing of the fountain. So let's make it do 30 per half second. So basically 60 hit points a second. That should be better. I really like this, that you're able to just change the color like that. That's so much more useful. Before you had to know, like, hex color values and junk. I guess what I need to do is also do like some debug text here that says generation on, and then when it turns off, oh, okay, it does that as long as you're not at max life, so that's cool. Let's do that again. See if that happens, because also your ultimate ability is basically Starfall Tranquility combo, where you it rains and heals you and then strikes everybody with lightning. So oh, and I wanted to try something just for the heck of it. Where are the okay, damage? It's kind of cool how it displays damage. It's like a custom trigger thing that I don't really know how it works, but I just imported it and it works really good. What I'm going to do is change the velocity towards the direction that the unit is facing who's attacking. So that might look cool. So if, you know, it hits one, then the number will come off that direction. So we'll see if that works. I had that idea like right when I was falling asleep last night, so I'm glad I remembered it. Alright, we'll see if that works. The hotkey's fixed and plus 30. Alright. I do not know why Dryad Pouch isn't working. Okay, so those things are hopefully fixed. Good. Yeah, I guess I better change the death cinematic. So, in fact, I'm gonna make it way simpler. So what I'm gonna do is, when you die, I'm just gonna make it so that you die. I don't want all this stuff. But I will lock it to that. And then I don't want that. That looked stupid last time. So you die. And then you wait. Okay, I don't like letterbox mode either. That looked stupid. So I'm going to keep it simple. But I want it to look good. This is something I can add later. I'll do a basic one now and then maybe do it. So, so you die. And then, okay, yeah. We can make it fade out like that. And then you revive at statue. Okay, so I have multiple triggers just in case you find other spawn points. I don't know if there'll be more spawn points. It'll be kind of frustrating to have to respawn here every time you die, but, you know, I don't want you to want to die either. Like, I don't want it to be super easy. So maybe, oh, I know. Maybe after you beat these two, then you get a new statue over here. That could be sweet. Yeah, could be kind of cool. So let's just go ahead and make another one here. Those mushrooms are kind of floating. Good enough. All right, that actually looks kind of stupid. I think I might, yeah, you know what? Let's put it up here. It just seems weird that they'd build it like right in the middle of the path like that for no reason. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Oh, you're making a map too, huh? Nice. Not for the contest though, right? It's just for fun. Buff the Guardian? I did, I think. I increased his attack, so hopefully that's good enough. Let's go ahead and raise him a little bit here. Oh, I did want to fix this stupid bridge, though. Oh. See, look. I move it down, so it looks perfect. And then I kill it. And it puts it back. Gosh, dang it. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to hack it a little bit. Nope, that doesn't work either, because I think I'm at the base map level. Well, crap. I guess I could maybe increase this. That looks even worse, but, you know, maybe it, you know, that works, actually. Yeah. If that works, then fine. Okay, so yeah, so I think after you defeat the first two bosses, then you can unlock this new area here. So let's make another rune. Right there, and if you cast Primordial Strike on it, oh, but you know what? I think I'll bind this so that it only appears after you delete this, because then you could like hack it so that if you could peek through the trees and see that, or even if you couldn't see it, you could cast it there, activate that shrine, and then just kill yourself, and then you'd respawn here and skip the whole thing. That's funny. Okay, so for now we'll revive its statue, and then later on maybe you can respawn it. I had the idea to have these moon wells, but I think instead what I'll do is have the moon wells just be sort of invulnerable, and like, you know, before the boss battle they'll heal you, kind of like a real moon well does and stuff. So they'll just kind of, you know, fill with water over time, and then it can heal you and stuff. So that could be kind of fun. Okay, so revive that statue. So you apply revive, and then you fade in. And you create a special effect on the statue, the starfall. And then you create a ghost. Oh, okay. This is why this didn't work last night. Then you delete it. And then you fade in and out. This might not be necessary, actually. And instead of this, let's just like actually revive. Revive instantly, Stormwarden, at position of last created unit, and I should set variables for these, but and I'll show the graphics. Why not? Remove last created unit from the game. Don't need that. And then I guess what I'll do is that same thing that I did with the primal runes. This thing. Hopefully I don't have to do that too much because it feels really hacky. But might work. Will I be able to play it with will you be able to play it with Reforged graphics? Yes. You can. In fact, when I first started playing this, I had the graphics turned on Reforged mode on the Warcraft game client, and it played it in Reforged graphics, and it was kind of jarring. But yeah, you can. I don't know if it'll all work perfectly. There might be bugs or something. But yeah, I think you can, so that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll make a Reforged version once I'm more comfortable with the Reforged editor. We'll see. Okay, so we will definitely check the death thing to see if that works. And then I'm also going to need to have a script so that if he's in a boss fight and he dies, that it resets the boss fight. Like a Nintendo game, you know, like you go back to fight the boss, because I don't want him to be like you almost kill the boss, you die, and then you come back and just finish him off. Like I want it to completely reset everything, which might take a little bit of working, but we'll see. Because that'd be pretty cool if it works. Whoa, the Ancient of War's ears move like a cat, even though it's made of wood. That's creepy. Okay, so I guess what I want to try next is... Well, I mean, what should I have here? Do you guys have any idea for something here? Like I really shouldn't be thinking about this. I should just try and finish the map and then spend the rest of the week bug testing it because I'm running low on time. But I have plenty of treasure chests in random places. I have that one there, that one there, that one there. In fact, that's probably too many already. And then I have that one. And that one, obviously, which I may not even keep. I really don't want that many treasure chests anyway, because this isn't a big game. You only have one hero. Well, you will have 2 inventories. Anyway, we'll see. I'll have this first one just drop kind of a cache of just the nature items. Like it'll drop a seed of stone. It'll drop a thorn whip. It'll drop a wind leaf. So that'll be pretty fun. Okay, so this area has... I want each area to just have like 3 enemies. Like a ranged one, a humanoid one, and at least 1 creature one. So this has got 2 creatures and a humanoid who is also ranged. And then this one will have these burning treants, and then the lava spawn, which is the ranged, and then I need to think of a humanoid. Maybe a satyr? Is that too cliche? I kind of wanted to be outside the box with this, so I guess maybe dark trolls. Whoa, that looks like a sweet... It's like a really green, but it kind of looks cool. But it could, yeah, it could be a satyr. Those work pretty well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe a skeleton? We're getting a lot of subscribers in here tonight. Kobolds probably would work well in this place. If I had time, I would make like unique units. You know, like I feel like I did pretty well in this one with this boss, which I'm excited about. Hopefully I'll work on that today before this stream is over, but I'm really proud of how that boss will work out, if it works the way I'm hoping it will. But yeah, I think I might just have to stay boring with the units for now, honestly. So let's do blood minions. I don't even know why they're called blood minions. I just kind of made that up. Just make like a kobold in here, And then like a, I guess a kobold taskmaster and a couple more here. And then, you know, of course, some more of these, and then like a some kind of a creature. What would be some kind of fun cave creature to have? Ah, the burning archer with the fire effects. That could be fun. That'd be 2 ranged units, though. I don't know if I like that. Oh, instead of kobolds, I was thinking it'd be fun to have like renegade night elves that were like hanging out in here. Oh, that'd be so much more interesting. Nah, I just gotta, I can't overthink it. Not enough time. So we'll just do kobolds, and then honestly, I think what I'll do is kobolds and then some kind of a underground beast. Hostile dwarves, huh? That could be kind of fun, but the only dwarves that are in the game are like, you know, explosives guys with like guns, so yeah, that probably wouldn't work. It doesn't have to be creeps either. Like I could make the cave have you know, fairy dragons in it or something. I don't know. Orcs maybe? No, it's gotta be a creature in here somewhere. Maybe like a little... That could be fun though, to have like some peons in here that were just like mining something. That would be pretty hilarious, actually. So maybe like these peons. Actually, no. I have a better idea. Let's get a kobold. Tunneler, I guess. And then I'll just change the model to be a peon. Because that way it'll just fit with, like, mechanically it'll be the exact same as what you've been fighting, but they'll just look like peons, which would be pretty funny. Ooh, they're tinted all weird. They're like, hey, we found a treasure. Like maybe they were cutting down these dungeon mushrooms. Actually, why would they have cut these down? Make these ones alive, so that you can kind of like gather what happened when you walked in on them. There we go. See, it's all about like telling a story without shoving it down people's throats. In this case, it's like, oh, you know, obviously they had just chopped down these mushrooms and found a treasure of some kind, and then you interrupted, and now they want to kill you. So that'll be kind of funny. Maybe we could even make some like mine carts here and stuff. Like they came here looking for stuff, you know. And then they even had like maybe a fire pit over here and everything. And a tent. There we go. I like that. Oh yeah, the damage point in the object editor. Good call there. And this will be called Peon Miner. Or Orc. I guess... yeah, I'll just say Orc Miner. Okay, so remind me, Devolute, if you know how to do this. Is it the animation backswing and stuff? Is that what I'm supposed to change? I really haven't dabbled with this much. Usually I try to copy the unit itself, but... okay, 0.15, 510. Okay, that's pretty much the same. 300, 500. And then we'll do, I guess, the same walk and run speed. I don't know. Projectile impact. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah. I've never really dabbled with that before. I'm glad that you reminded me about that. Okay. And then animation backswing here might have to, okay, 500, 500. And then metal light chop, I guess. Why not? Okay, and just for my own sake, make sure they're good peons. Okay, cool. I like that. That looks great. Maybe I'll even just make like some like actual treasure and stuff. It's called junk, but it kind of looks like it could be treasure. I like this. It's kind of cool how it just like tells a little story like that. Okay, so I like that. Let's go ahead and save that there. Let's see, anything else we could populate this with? Probably not. I'm fine with it just being kobolds and junk. And then we'll have, you know, like a big one here with some there. Oh, we still need a beast though, don't we? What's some kind of a underground beast? I feel like these don't really fit. Like what would you find underground? Maybe a bear? That could be kind of fun. Yeah, let's do a bear. Like a bear is just like wandering around up here, and they can have a bear right here instead of like, yeah, it'll just be like these guys. In fact, maybe this will be the only taskmaster. Like that's the one of the whole cave, and he gets killed early on, so it's kind of like a little different with the tropes. Oh, carrion beetles. That's a good idea too. Yeah, I'll do a few of those too. Why not? Maybe just some little ones. Ooh, and they can even be burrowed. That could be fun. Like maybe you could kind of go in here. Oh, dang. Okay, so you have to go in here later for this boss thing. But maybe I'll put something. Maybe I'll put a little thing in there. But these will be burrowed. It might be too. I'll do balancing later. But yeah, basically those beetles will be here. There's a secret item that you have to collect all of called Fey Essence. And it'll just be right there, kind of tantalizing you. You'll go over and get it, and then they'll pop up and cut off your way out. That'll be sweet. I like that. All right. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, we'll have one more thing right here, I guess. I guess I'll just do like a normal gate. Why not? Oh, I wonder if I can hide those little tower parts. It's making it too high. Good enough. So once you go out here, it'll have a little cutscene. You know what? I really don't like this here. I don't want there to be that many treasure chests. I could put a Fey Essence there, though. That would be fun to just sort of see that out there. And I got a lot of inspiration on this map from Hollow Knight. I think I talked about this when I made my other Let's Make a Map, which I guess I'm making part of this series. But like, I just think it's so fun on Hollow Knight how it doesn't look great, but whatever. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. But there's just so many cool things on Hollow Knight with you know, little secrets or areas that tell a story, you know, or just stuff like that where you're just like, okay, I know there's a way to get there, so I must have to look somewhere. Did I lose you guys for a second there? Am I back? Sorry about that. I think I lost you on the studio OBS thing. Anyway, as I was saying, I think I'll make just like another one of these somewhere. As long as I'm here, I might as well fix some animation things here. Shadowleaf Village. Wisps. That doesn't work. Creating corpses doesn't seem to work. It's kind of frustrating. Alright, order that wisp to harvest that tree. I wish I didn't have to do this individually, but it's the only way. And wisps are just for decoration. They're even unselectable, which is kind of fun. So they're just to kind of look like little spirits are watching over you as you're... I guess if I didn't want to do that wisps, or that Fey Essence out on the island, I could just make a wisp that's out there. That could be kind of fun. Maybe I'll do that if I can't think of any way to make it work to be out there. When is my next non-stream video? That's a good question. There's so much going on right now with Reforged and now this contest. And yeah, I really do want to make another video. I'm gonna make a video that just like shows the female units' voice lines. I'm gonna make that pretty soon. That shouldn't be too much work. But then my next big video is gonna be about like everything I like and don't like about Reforged, and so I need to finish like that campaign first before I can make an opinion on that. So I don't know. I feel bad that I'm moving so slowly though. I know I should have more ideas, but I don't know. Just for some flavor, that looked really boring in those areas. I'll make some rock around that area. Actually, that just makes sense. Mushrooms. Luckily, I don't think it'll be anytime too soon that that Warcraft Reforged will be fixed, so there'll still be time to talk about it. Did I already do that one? I did not. Okay. All those wisps are set up. Okay, let's Once I get my flippin' abilities to work, then I can start actually like seeing if areas are balanced and if I can like fight some stuff. I kind of wish, it's probably too late now, but I wish that I kind of would have taken this big chunk out and added it to Pyrewood, because this is really small. And I don't want this to be this big. Like, yeah, it could have been like right here. Oh, and then these trees could have like bled in here. Oh, I might have to do that actually. Dang it, but this looks so good already with the gradient. I don't know, we'll see. What was the biggest letdown for me with Reforged? Good question. That's a hard question. Let me just... On my blog, you can look at, like... my blog's pretzel-lectern.blogspot.com, and it talks... I have a list of everything I like and I don't like. So let me just look at a couple real quick. I think what I hate most is I don't like the UI of the menus. I wish that they would have just kind of kept it the way it used to be, or made it even like StarCraft 2 or something. It's just that it just looks bad. But I think the biggest letdown is just kind of the overall, you know, not doing enough with the expansion. Like, it's just not like... They just didn't do enough, you know, like they did it halfway and then they gave up, which I think is just worse than, you know, like they're just like, oh, we'll do all these things, and then they only do half of the things, and even then not even that good. And so I think that was the biggest letdown for me. Like, Dalaran looks really cool, and you know, the Archmage battles are really fun, but that's the only, you know, that and Stratholme and Silvermoon are the only ones that they worked on. And then even then they didn't even add any new like voice lines except one, and you know, stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't make any sense why they would just take such a lame attempt at, you know, trying to reforge it when it's really not that much of a difference. So probably it for, that's probably what I'd say is the biggest letdown. Okay, come on here. There we go, now it looks more like the entrance to a cave. Wonder if it would look like too much. Come on, rotate the other way. There we go. Yeah, that looks kind of, I like that. We'll keep it. Okay, so I keep getting distracted with like having fun working on the editor, but I gotta get this going. Okay. First things first. Let's make this drop some healing herbs. Alright, let's just go ahead and get those abilities locked down, I think. I'm also wondering if I should put a stash here. Like, oh, here's another thing I need help with, you guys. Can you guys think of any, like, of the purposes of these buildings here? Like, I have these 4 buildings that are, like, you know, non-ancient Night Elf buildings, basically. This is the Druid's Hall, where you can buy, like, seeds of stone and just random nature items. And this is the Keymaster's hut. A subtle nod to Heroes Might Magic 3. But you buy keys there, basically. And then I don't know what to do with these. Like, I was thinking of maybe having the tavern you buy, like, drinks that don't do anything. Like, you know, like you just buy a drink and you drink it and get drunk and that's it. I don't know. And then this could maybe be something about mana potions or... I don't know, like what else is there to even buy besides items? You know, like there's potions, one-use items. I guess maybe some like good items to like up your stats or something, but I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Small permanent upgrades. Yeah, tomes maybe. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Instead of tomes, I want him to be different though, because like he's, you know, he's a druid who's like completely apart from civilization, which is why he doesn't use like, you know, alchemical potions and stuff like that. And so instead of tomes, maybe it could just be like, you know, blessing of the bear, and it would show like a picture of a bear, and then you buy it and it gives you strength or something. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I call it the Tower of Thunder. I don't know why, but it could be kind of fun if it was using its stand work animation for something. Okay, I really need to get those abilities working, so let's see what we can do here. So the Storm Surge doesn't heal for some reason, and Dryad Pouch is disabled.
Is there danger?
Okay, let's first try out the Druid Pouch. So basically what's going to happen, I don't know if I'm going to do this like a quest or what, but like as you go along you'll pick up items, and then once you pick up your 6th item, a quest will pop up, and if you go back to town, which is where this Dryad Moon Sister Thilera, once she ends up, she'll end up here, I guess. And, oh, I just realized that the fog isn't working. It's supposed to be all purple and it's not working. Dang it. Anyway, and she'll say, come here, I have something for you. And you go there and she gives you this Dryad Pouch. But it's freaking disabled and I don't know why. I'll have to double check. But yeah, that should switch to an alternate inventory and then you can switch between them both. But... Alright, let's look at our mana regeneration. That's way too much because it doesn't even drain your mana, so you can just do that. Okay, it looks like these are the items are not working. Yeah, so once I level up and get more intelligence, this might oh, Step of the Moon on, so that's good that that works. Oh, it's not Step of the Moon, it's Step of Night, my bad.
Death to all defilers, naturally. Feel nature's wrath.
Yeah, it always goes to the side, which is weird. Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to look at that closer. Okay, does this heal? No, it does not. Dang it. And it does a little berserk animation on me, which is stupid. I've been having so many, like, dumb glitches with animations like that where they just will not let go of their root ability that I created them from. Oh, what happens if I try to pick up the horn and my inventory's full? Okay, he drops it. Cool.
There it is.
Oh, that's what I meant by item colors. Okay. I don't have any like that yet, but basically what I was going to do is make the items the actual color of their rarity, so that's pretty cool too.
The time is now.
Okay, so the mana regeneration is way too high. I figured it would be. Honestly, I wish I could just have the abilities without having to worry about intelligence and agility and stuff, but I guess having those tomes would actually be kind of nice. I don't know why you'd ever want to buy anything except the intelligence tomes, though, because he's an intelligent hero. Oh, no, wait. I think he's a strength hero, actually. Because he attacks with a melee attack, if you noticed. Okay, so... Step of the Moon. I noticed that Step of the Moon didn't work as intended, because... it turned on when I was in combat. So a unit is attacked. Then it turns off the Step of Night. And when you... and then once it ends, then it turns it back on, I guess. So... oh, so I guess I should run Combat Detected instead of Step of the Moon. I'll try that. Okay. So let's check out that. Oh good, we got a somebody experienced on the world editor and math. Okay, so set 2 points for the attacker and the attack. I like where that's going, but why... oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the velocity. Okay. See, why doesn't it just do facing, though? Like it says the angle returned is in degrees with 0 facing east, so it always returns 0 for some reason. Maybe... yeah, it must be glitching then. Okay, I'll just do what you say. I trust you. Set 2 points for the attacker and the attacker, then math angle between points. Okay. Angle from position of attacking unit to position of attacker unit. Or attacked unit. Alright, I'll try that. I need to fix some trigger leaks later on too, but oh well. Okay, I guess we'll... oh, that's what I'm thinking. There's no attacking unit. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So instead, what it should be doing is not attacking unit. It should be owner of GD damage source. So let me just try that, actually. Facing angle of... GDD damage source. Okay, let me try that then. Okay, but why doesn't Storm Surge work? Starts the effective ability equal to Thunder Surge. I just don't get why this isn't working. It's not even... okay, what I should do, instead of saying regeneration on, is I should first see if this trigger is even firing at all. Oh, it used to be called Storm Surge. I changed it because I didn't want to reuse the word storm, and his ultimate ability is called Storm of Vengeance. Okay, so Thunder Surge on and Thunder Surge off. All right, I guess we'll just see what happens there. So that one's fine, and then what was the other? Oh, Dryad Pouch. I'm guessing what happened was Dryad Pouch hasn't been, like, researched yet or something? I don't... oh yeah, I forgot it was still called the Moonkeeper. You change that. Yeah, I don't... I looked at this earlier. There's nothing... Oh, okay. You know what? I think I might know what it is. Ability switch to Dryad Pouch. Disable ability true. Okay, but I think I turned that off. So... Acquire item. And if you have 6 items, then it runs this. Enable switch to dried pouch. Okay, so enable ability. Enable that ability. So if it's enabled, why is it disabled? And that's just supposed to destroy that button effect. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I guess what I'll try is... Oh, wait a minute. I think I just answered my own question. That's what I need to get rid of. Let's try that. That's probably what I did. Yep. Actually, did I already disable it with this? Yeah, I did. So, okay. Let's just get rid of that then and see what happens. I may not even need to worry about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, any Devolute, do you have any ideas on this Storm Surge, like why this isn't working? I guess I'll try something else. I'll do begins casting an ability, I guess. Oh yeah, and I wanted to see why it's doing that stupid Berserk buff. Thunder Surge. Buff Storm Surge. Ah, there we go. Okay. I added both effects, so I'm glad I fixed that one. So now he'll just do that. What causes the healing? Yeah, the trigger, but it's not even firing. Like, this event isn't working. It's not even detecting that he begins casting ability, which doesn't make sense because it works fine when I cast Primordial Strike. So starts the effect of an ability, works fine. But that's what I was using for this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, starts the effect ability, and it didn't work. Guess I could do finishes casting an ability. Begins channeling an ability? I mean, I don't really channel it. I hate... Oh, all these are different. Starts the effect, finishes casting, begins casting, stops casting. Like, what's the difference between stops and finishes? Guess I could do is issued an order with no target. Let's try that, and we'll see if that works. Issued order equal to... Oh boy. I don't know what the order strings are. Does it have a name in here? Oh, maybe this one, Berserk. So I'll try that. Then again, if he doesn't have mana, that might not work. Okay, I'll try that then. See what happens. I'm pretty sure I fixed that Dryad pouch ability, though. That's a good point, Imani. That might be the case. Like, maybe, you know, maybe if you get interrupted or stunned or something, but... Okay, let's try this again.
Well, there it is. So shall it be by the spirit.
Yes! Okay, that was a problem. So now, switch to Dryad pouch. Whoops. I don't have the other one, so my inventory is lost to the astral plane. Okay, let's go ahead and try... Oh, crap.
There it is.
I'm frozen, too. That's not good. Okay, so that both worked. Good to know. I do not know why I paused. That was weird. But that's good to know. That for some reason that worked, so I'll get rid of that for now. What I think I forgot to do is just give him the ability initially. Yeah, okay, so he has switched to Dryad pouch, but he doesn't have switched to backpack, so I'll start with that, and then I'll do switch to Dryad pouch and switch to backpack, so they're enabled. And then where's the actual... Okay, switch inventory. So switch to backpack. It removes... Okay, that doesn't look like it should be that way. Because before that would just disable it. Well, yeah, I know it's not working, so... Let me see here. This shouldn't be in events anyway. This should all be in switch inventory. Let me just put it in here, because that'll... Okay, that's better. I'm not even sure. That events is vague anyway. So instead, what I did was it enabled switch to Dryad pouch. So I think instead I'll just switch to backpack. You click switch to backpack, and it enables switch to Dryad pouch and disables switch to backpack. Let's just try that. And the opposite. Kind of fun. I figured out how to do this by myself, which was kind of satisfying. You know, I could have looked it up online or whatever, but I've never used arrays before, but now that I'm like coding is my profession, I used it for the first time and I was like, yay. Wish I would have understood this when I was a kid and made stuff. Alright, let's try that again. And I'm glad Storm Surge worked. Oh, I needed to fix mana, though. I don't know how I'm going to fix mana. Maybe... I think what I'm going to do is get the mana to a good speed that I like, and then basically make it so you don't gain... You gain, like, 1 intelligence per level, like, when you level up, or whatever.
So shall it be by the spirits or Cooldown.
Great. Okay, well, that was stupid, I admit. Okay, that's working, except it's not. Oh, and I forgot to check Storm Surge. Whoops. No, I don't want to reduce mana cost. I mean, I guess, but I also want it to just regenerate fast, so we'll see what happens. I do need to balance the mana cost eventually, though. Okay, so yeah, I shouldn't enable that yet, so I'll get rid of that. That's weird. Wonder why they have that preset. Okay, switch to backpack. Switch to pouch. When I clicked switch to dried pouch, it didn't work, so I wonder why. Dang it, I had this working on a map I made a few months ago, and I like imported it over and it didn't seem to work very well, but whatever. Okay, well, let's make him kind of have less hit points and like no mana points, so you can see how fast they regenerate. Gameplay constant. It doesn't work, by the way. I wanted to make Tempest Shield just activate for like 3 or 4 seconds and then turn off, but it completely broke the game like terribly when I tried to do that. Let's do 0.3. That's still going to be really fast though. Let's do 0.2. Try that. Alright, let's see if that fixed anything. I hope I don't get disqualified for just kind of reflavoring these abilities, but like they're changed, you know, like for example
Is there danger?
Thunder Surge. Okay, that's how fast his mana regenerates. I like that. I could go with that. I may, you know, change the, in fact these are pretty high mana costs, so like I'd like them to be smaller, but like if you spam them too much, then you'll run out and it'll be slower and stuff. So I like that speed. It's pretty good. And the healing speed is pretty good too. Okay, so now you have this. It's still not working. Nothing's working. It didn't even remove those. Okay. Well, guess I'll have to fix that later. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it turned on and then it immediately turned off. So that's good to know.
Naturally.
So now we can fix that. What kind of coding do I do? Web development. I just started about a year and a half ago. So I'm pretty new at it. Before that I was an editor. But that didn't pay the bills, so I changed careers entirely. Okay, so obviously stops casting an ability doesn't work, and I guess what I could do is like just time it, you know, but that seems really hokey and might not work well because, like, you know, if they like pause the game or something, it might glitch and end early. And the duration increases depending on like the level or whatever. It goes for longer. So alright, so obviously we can't do this, but this works, so that makes me happy to know that. So instead, I think what we'd have to do sells an item, spawn that begins channeling ability. Oh, I did stops casting ability. No, he's casting it, but then the effect ends, you know, so that's what I need to... I'm not sure if any of these would work. Darn. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, I might just have to make this a waiting thing. Unless you can test, like, buffs? What's the use of this trigger? Like comparing two buffs? That's stupid. I would have thought that it would have had some things like buff on unit equal to this buff, but this is a useless trigger as far as I can tell. Maybe a Boolean? Like unit has buff or something? Hey, look at that! Unit has specific buff. Perfect. Stormwarden has buff. Thunder Surge. Okay, this makes it so much easier. Watch this. Now all we have to do is when you cast it, you turn on rapid regeneration, and then you wait until unit equal to false. Checking every 1 second. Perfect. And then you turn it off. Oh, that's so much easier too. I love it. And then you turn off rapid regeneration. Okay, good. And I need to rename these. This is Thunder Surge Regeneration, and then this other one is Storm of Vengeance Regeneration. And now I don't even need that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that works perfectly. Bingo indeed. Okay, cool. So that works now. Now, why does the inventory thing not work? If anything, this might be boring for a lot of viewers, but if anything, it teaches you how to like debug stuff. Okay, so first off, you switch to the pouch. So first, let's see if this is even working. Ability cast. Okay, well, it's not really going to tell us much. I really wonder why that doesn't work, because I thought that I disabled it. Yeah, it's disabled here. So why doesn't that work? Oh, you know what? I kind of wonder if it's like doing a loop or something, if it's like going like back and forth or something. Well, let's try it. Okay, ability cast. And then create pouch contents integer A and give it to casting unit. Okay. Yeah, basically, I mean, you just kind of have to look to make sure, you know, this is working. Maybe it's getting caught up here, you know, that sort of thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's not as obvious as I thought it was. But yeah, bug testing, you just kind of have to figure out like why it's not working. And so it might end up, you know, you might have to end up putting a little note to yourself to make sure that's it's even catching this, you know, because before the event wasn't even working. And it was starting and turning on and off the regeneration thing instantly. So anyway, it was good to know that. But dang it. Disable switch to dried pouch. Okay, well, is backpack is false. His backpack is true. Why do I even have this variable set? Alright, well, for now, let's try that actually to be a little more specific, just in case something weird's happening. that's cool. You can change the attributes. Could you do that before? That's really interesting. Like, you can make custom heroes just on the map, like, have different attributes. Interesting. There are a few kind of cool new things on this. Like, you can change skin, which I don't know what that means. Like, maybe I could make him look different or something. I don't know. Oh, that would actually be cool if you could change the skin on triggers. Can you do that? Set unit skin. Interesting. Wait. What? What value is this? Oh, it must be an ID thing. Cool. Okay. I don't know what else to do, so we'll just kind of run it and see what's going on. This is fun, guys. I'm glad that you guys are here. Like, this is getting me excited for this project again. Oh. What just happened? Did I delete the wrong trigger? Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, see? See what happened there? Something happens to where they both get open in rapid succession and we're back to where we begin with. So I wouldn't have known that unless I would have put that in both. So I'm glad I did that. What happened to Storm Surge? Ah, okay. That was stupid of me. So I'll turn that off. That kind of worries me. I remember deleting a trigger, but I thought it was that one. Hope I didn't delete anything weird. Okay, that means... Oh, this would be a really easy way to do this. Okay, instead, turn off this trigger. Or no. Turn off... Yeah, okay, turn off this trigger. And then turn on the other one? Am I doing that right? That might just do the exact same thing though, because if I... Yeah, that's not gonna... What I need to do, I guess, is turn off... Oh, this is frustrating. Yeah, I think it's being added too quickly, you're right. So I guess what I could do... Because, yeah, you're casting basically the same thing. Because they're based on the same ability. I wonder how... Would that just be a weight thing? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. It has a 1 second cooldown anyway. So what I'm going to do... Oh, we got some Pandaria music. The only Pandaria thing I like is this song. Okay, we'll turn that off immediately. Wait 1 game time second for the cooldown to go down. And then we'll turn on switch to backpack. And then this turns on switch to pouch. Okay, let's try that. And now Storm Surge or Thunder, whatever it's called, will work. I'm almost positive it will. It has to, because that just had an extra condition that wasn't ever going to be met, because you can't possibly cast Storm Surge. I'm gonna keep calling it Storm Surge now. Thunder Surge honestly doesn't. Maybe I should call it Storm Surge. Whatever. Okay, so you're wounded. It's still not working. Why? So we have to do some more debugging. Okay, but this will, right?
Well, there it is.
Nope. Ugh! It's almost like it didn't even make the changes. What's going on? Okay, first Storm Surge. Okay. I begin casting ability, Thunder Surge. Yeah, maybe I could do the ability source to a different... Well, that would mean I'd have to create a new ability, which I guess I'm fine with. But this worked fine on the other one. That's what I don't get. I used the same ability before. Okay, when Thunder Surge is turned on, then you turn on the regeneration. And then you wait until it doesn't have that buff anymore, and then you turn it off. It's so, like, it's just so simple. I don't know why this isn't working. Alright, well, you know what? There's no cooldown anyway because it's disabling these, so I don't know what I'm thinking there. I guess I could just do that. That might look ugly though. I'll just try that for now. Yeah. Also, rejuvenation. One thing that you have to do when you make, excuse me, one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're making an ability on Warcraft 3, which is kind of a pain in the butt, is that you have to remember how it like targets stuff. And so rejuvenation, you have to click on somebody to target it, you know. And so this is like an instant cast or whatever on self, or like you just click it and it does something.
Well, there it is.
And so you like kind of have to keep that in mind,
By the spirits.
which is limiting and frustrating sometimes. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to... Oh, wait a minute. Did I wonder if I put, like, ability equal to being cast this twice or something. Anyway. Oh, I also wanted to check to see if the damage thing works.
To all defilers or Kalimdor,
Hey, look at that.
none shall harm the wild.
Whatever direction you're facing is what the, where
None shall harm the wild.
the damage comes from. That's really cool. Let's see how that works with the ghouls.
By the spirits. True. Well, there it is.
That looks kind of weird how it's facing that direction even if he's not doing it, but I like it. That's nice. I like it a lot. Cool, cool. So I'm glad that that works well. Okay, and then Thunder Surge. Okay, now I guess I need to look into that other trigger because it apparently... Oh, and I do not want to use dummies. Dummies are a real pain. So I only use dummy units when I absolutely have to because I have such bad luck using them. So we'll see what happens here. Nope, equal to switch backpack. Okay, I'll just have to create a node ability, which is fine. I think this one's based on Howl of Terror, so I could do Roar as the other one. Okay, I really want to get freaking Thunder Surge to work though. Okay, so it does turn on. Thunder Surge regeneration every 1 second. Set life plus 30. Oh, why is this not working? Turn on Thunder Surge regeneration. Oh, I wonder if it's turning off immediately again. I don't know why it would, but... I wonder if that's the problem. See if that helps. Okay, yeah, let's just try making a new build. Well, you know what? I'm going to just look at my other map real quick. I have no idea why, but I called this other map Chargoyle. Okay, so this is where it works fine. Okay, so I think they're based on the same ability. Set variable stash is stash 1 equals false. I still don't know why I do that. Oh, I guess I could put a... No, that wouldn't do anything. Never mind. Switch to stash 1, switch to stash 2, huh? Ah, I know that these are based on the exact same spell. Yeah, they are. They're both based on roar. So why is it working here? Well, let me check to see if it is working here as intended.
Direct my blade. Yes, Lord. My eyes are open.
Wait, what? Oh, this is what switches. Okay.
You need my counsel.
See, this works just fine, and I don't understand why it wouldn't. Like, yeah, switch to stash 2.
Seeing is believing.
Stash 2 has that in it. Stash 1 has the gem in it. See, and it works fine. Ooh, you can even switch it really fast. Huh. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, and I will add a cinematic at the beginning. Yeah, that's actually a requirement of the contest, so I will do that for sure. Oh, and it even does this. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will do these disable things because that's how this one did it. Maybe that's the difference. Oh, that's interesting. It identified the custom abilities because of the IDs. That's funny. No, what I need is disable, switch to Dryad Pouch, and then enable, switch to Backpack. Let's try that. 'Cause that's the only difference I can see. Alright, let's try that, I guess. Kinda don't really know why I have a cooldown on that ability. It was just arbitrary, I guess. Alright, this seems to be the main difference. And yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll look at it closer, I guess. But okay, first,
Is there danger?
Thunder Surge. Okay, it finally worked. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that finally works. Awesome, I love it. Okay, finally. Been kicking that thing around for days. Okay, so now that's working. Ah! What is wrong with you, you piece of garbage? It can't be the ability I chose. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it is the cooldown. That's a good point. I should try that. I mean, it shouldn't, but, you know, maybe it is just for no reason at all. Yeah, let's do 0 cooldown. I don't know. This is still so weird to me. Let me just check this real quick. Back to contents. Disables. I think it's weird that it's like disable ability false. Like, why doesn't it just say disable or enable? Like, that's kind of weird that, like, if you don't disable something, does that mean it's enabled? Why does it have the auto cast animation? Oh, that's not auto cast. That was just like, that's a new trigger they have. Or maybe it's not new. I think it's new, where it just, like, you can point at an ability. And in fact, I'm going to do that here. Like, you're actually going to start at level 3 but not have any abilities. And then, you know, as you go over here to the ghouls, it'll give you the lightning ability, and so you can cast it on them. And then maybe when you go down here, some ghouls will ambush you from behind, and then it'll give you the storm ability. I want this to be like you remember Mega Man? Did you guys ever play Mega Man? That game was so good at, like, teaching you how to play without ever saying a word, you know? Like, it would just show you an obstacle, and then, like, you know, you'd, like, barely miss it or something when you fell down into the level, and it would, like, kind of show that it was dangerous without saying, you know, some NPC, like, watch out, or, like, this is how you Z target, or whatever, you know? So that's one of my goals with this. Did I end up actually changing anything on this? I don't think I did I? Well, I'm glad that gosh, whatever surge works now, so that's a plus. Let's go ahead and look at Chargoil one more time, and maybe copy the entire trigger over and just compare it, I guess. Exactly, Devolute. Zelda's bad at it. Pokemon's pretty bad at it. Apps, like game apps, are so bad. It's like, gems let you do this and blah 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 blah. Okay, so it just sets a variable for casting unit, disable true true, and then false false. True true, false false. True true, false false. And then for each integer, it just does that. I haven't changed that at all. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working, but I just want to try it one more time. Maybe with... I don't know why this is set. I can just probably get rid of that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it for now because maybe I'll use it for like a quest or something. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. By that point, they'd gotten good at it, but like, Skyward Sword was so bad. Like, I started playing and I just couldn't believe that they were still saying like, "Hey, Link, up here, look at me with Z," and I'm just like, literally everyone who is playing this game has played a Zelda game before, or they're smart enough to like know how to figure things out. Like, come on. I guess what I'll do after this is just change it to a roar ability, but I really hope that this isn't just some glitch that I don't, that's like unfixable, because
So shall it be by the spirits for Kalendor.
that is so frustrating. Yep, it's not the cooldown. I even opened it twice. That is so weird. I guess people are getting bored, which is fine. This isn't your typical stream that's interesting, so I'm fine with that. It's actually getting a little late for me. Oh yeah, why isn't fog working? That's one thing that should be working. Yeah, set fog. Oh, density 0. Maybe that's why. I'll try that. Honestly, I set it on here. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Here, let's turn this off and see what happens there. This is so frustrating. I bet this is one of those things where, like, tomorrow I'll sit down to work on this and be like, oh, I know how to do that. I don't know. Do you want me to stream this again tomorrow? Is this interesting to you? Like, I could. I just, you know, I feel like this isn't that fun to watch, but I mean, if you guys want. I might do it on like Twitch or something though, because I don't necessarily need like that many here on YouTube, you know, of all the same thing if it's not that interesting. But okay, make a no model hero that acts like a backpack. Sunken Ruins have this. No, I gotta get this to work. I know it works. That's what's so frustrating, is I know that this should work. Switch to dried batch. Why does it do both? That's so weird. It's even the same event. Begins casting an ability. Ugh. Just makes no sense at all. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make one more ability. If it's the, maybe Howl of Terror and Roar are different or something. Alright. So let's make this identical. But yeah, maybe Roar and Howl of Terror are different in some tiny way that's making this not work. We'll find out. Alright. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0. 0. Sure, I'll even leave it on the battle roar thing, why not? No targets, I believe. Check dependencies, true. That seems a little weird. Maybe that has something to do with it. Backpack! Oh, that's a good idea too. Well, Yeah, that's a good idea, Devolute. Maybe I will try that. Okay, for now, let's go ahead and just turn this one off and then just try the backpack. Then backpack. And then this one. I kind of wonder if it was that check dependencies thing, because sometimes that... Well, no, that wouldn't make a difference with triggers, I don't think. Okay. Let's try that, and then, yeah, if this doesn't work, then... I'll just move that trigger over to Chargoyle. I still don't know where I came up with that word. That's also where I got the idea for the treasure chests and the key and stuff. Oh, how's the fog? Nope. Even worse than before. Guess I'll have to try that again.
So shall it be by the spirits.
Okay. Now we're kind of back to where we began, aren't we? Oh, wait a minute. That's because the Stormwarden doesn't have that ability. Okay, so we're close. So here's backpack. Okay, let's try one more time here. Is there anything else I wanted to test? Oh yeah, the stupid fog. Okay, now I'll make it dense, I guess. I don't know. But look, like it should work. See? It's supposed to be that perfect, like, Ashenvale color of fog, but pff, just ignores that when I start the map. Oh, what did I do? Did I disable something? Oh, I guess I'll find out. Do I have automatically set variables and preferences? I don't know. I was looking at that the other day. I can't remember if I enabled it or not. Is that good, though?
Is there danger?
Brother. Okay, well.
Well, there it is. So shall it be by the spirits.
And it's frozen. Okay. I think I've done something. Where is that? Show tooltips. What's splash dialogue? Log visibility, create map. Unknown variables. Okay, yeah, I should do that. Why not? Okay, well, I did something stupid with the... Backpack opened. And what else did I do in here? Oh yeah, I shouldn't have like any effect or animation or anything like that. Or mana cost. Can you imagine? Actually, that'd be kind of fun. Like you have a magical bag of holding or something. Okay. I think that's it. I still don't know why he froze in place, though. I'm guessing that was like a straight up like glitch. Like I broke the code or something, or did some crazy loop or whatever. But yeah, why is it... Okay. I think it's all set. Just to distinguish it, make sure... guess we'll just do that. Okay. Okay. I don't know what else I could possibly do, so let's hope that this works. And if not, I'm going to just look at one thing real quick with the golem boss, and then I think we'll be done for tonight. And yeah, maybe I'll do something tomorrow. No, I don't think it has a channel animation. I think it's just a one-time roar and then you're done.
Is there danger? Well, there it is. So shall it be. By the spirits.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
Naturally. Well,
now it disabled that. Glad that that's at least working.
or Cooldown by the spirits.
Glad at least he's not freezing in place, so that's progress right there. Now I must have just not enabled the correct thing. Okay, I think this is the problem, maybe, or one of them anyway. Let's just disable this instead of like the entire like idea of it. Let's just do that, and then I'm gonna laugh if that was the whole issue this whole time, because I had that originally, but then it didn't. Yeah, renamed to delete inventory, right? Destroy items. I've always wanted to make a map like that where, like, you know, you just had these completely useless abilities like destroy inventory. Destroys all of your items in your inventory. Just with no explanation. It's just like, that's it. Okay. I think that's it, right? That's a good question too about the initialization trigger. I will check that. If that, because I think that was it, what I just fixed and stuff. And if not, I guess we'll find out. But
Is there danger?
oh my gosh. Ugh.
Well,
There they are again. Okay. Really confused here. But I think we're on the right track. Because I think what happened was... Because, yeah, see, it's switching to this. I don't know why that's not doing anything. Oh, because the trigger's off. Okay. So something weird happened with... Okay. We figured it out. The icons and abilities are switched up and messed up a little bit, but it works as intended. 3 in that one, 1 in the other. Okay, good. So the icons are kind of a mess, but it's working. And why does it change it to the old backpack? That's really weird. Like, that's not on. Why does it bring that one back? That's so weird. Oh, because I didn't ever disable it, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna just get rid of the original backpack exclamation point because I think this works just fine. Let's enable that, disable that, and then take away that ability for now. I think that fixed it. I think the whole issue was this stupid thing where I was just disabling the ability entirely. I don't know why that would... Let's just try this. Please just work. Because I know that it should. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check Chargoyles because this is just stupid. Okay, well, I guess that it does have to be the roar ability. Okay, last thing we're gonna try here. Get rid of switch to backpack. Get that backpack. Get rid of that one. Enable that one. Enable and disable. And then enable and disable. Except it didn't hide it, didn't it? Oh, for casting unit, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, for Stormwarden. Gosh, dang it. Oh. How long was that tripping me up? So stupid. Okay. Still though, let's just figure this out. I like this music. I never got this far in WoW, but it's got good music. Okay, good. Doesn't show it. Step 1. Step 2 does show Druid Pouch. Oh. Well, that's just great. Now we can't even use it. Oh my gosh. Okay. What happened? Okay, that's the problem. Okay, I that's fine. That's fine. I get it. I take responsibility for that. That's fine. So you turn on Dryad Pouch. Because it's no longer being disabled. It's already enabled for the player, just not for the Stormwarden. Oh, like healing increased based on missing health. Oh, you mean like a percentage of your max health healed each second? That would actually be more fun than just 30. So maybe I will do that. That could be good. Okay. Pick up the gem fragments. Oh, okay, I give up. I give up for today. This is just, I've had enough. It's probably a stupid thing that I'll figure out first thing tomorrow. But I will just leave it for tomorrow because it's just ridiculous right now.
Play a game or stream?
Stream. I'm almost done though. Okay. It kind of bothers me that oh, interesting. Maybe that did work. It had a 0 on it, so. Okay, so I am going to go just see how the golem boss works. And whether it works or not. I don't know if you guys noticed, but oh, it locked the camera automatically. Shouldn't have done that. So that was opposite of what should have happened. Oh, forgot to kill the boss, the bridge. Oh, cool. I think I was poisoned, and it was maybe? I don't know why it was showing 0s, but Still kind of cool.
by the spirits.
Yeah, I could just make it percentage based. That'd be kind of cool. Whoops, that wisp doesn't have a job, so it should.
Well, there it is.
Okay, so I'll just show you guys real quick this golem boss that I have.
By the spirits or Kalimdor. Well, there it is. So shall it be.
I really like that directional damage. It's pretty cool. You know what? This looks cool enough just being in oh, I guess I need to get rid of some of those debug things. Anyway, this looks kind of cool enough as it is with like kind of the dark cave. I think I'll just make it turn night when you're inside, but
Well, there it is. By the spirits or
oh,
Kalimdor. So shall it be.
I just want to see this outlook real quick, see how it looks. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm has a similar thing where it's like, you know, heal 1% of your mech's hit points per second or whatever. So maybe I'll do something like that, but
Naturally, by the spirits.
I can't believe fog isn't working. That's really bothering me. But yeah, see something like that. Oh, it's kind of working, I guess. Maybe I don't have Black Mask turned on. Okay, that's might be it.
So shall it
Okay,
or
so that'll look kind of cool when I do that.
naturally. Well,
But yeah, I'll show you how this golem works.
naturally.
Let's do lightning
So
blast.
shall it be. By the spirits or Kalimdor. Well,
Ooh, that's cool that it has its own light. I wish that there was just a doodad that had its own light like those torches, because
well, there it is. So shall it be.
it'd be kind of nice to just have a source of light every once in a while. Oh, I forgot that you can just
So shall it be.
follow this dirt path. Alright, rolling stone door. Obviously this slams shut when the boss battle begins, but yeah, this increases, higher levels have longer durations, and so, okay, this needs to have way fewer hit points. There we go.
Naturally.
Okay, so, oh crap, never mind, I don't even have it set up. Ugh. Okay, well, I'll show you later, I guess, but basically what happens is you go up here, you cast, oh, never mind, there he is. Oh no, he has locusts, so I can't attack him.
Or Kalimdor. So shall it be.
Never mind. Okay, so you come here, you cast this on this rune, right? The rune disappears, and then 3 runes just fly out into the dungeon, and you have to go here and find them, and
Our warriors have
each
engaged
one like lets you for each rune you fight a smaller golem, and then when you go back that golem comes to life. So anyway, oh, let's see our peons. Cool. All right, guys, I've had enough for today. I'm sorry if it was boring for you guys, but that's what map making is all about. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of fun to just get stuff done like that, and you know, even though it gets really frustrating when things don't work right sometimes, when you finally do get it to get right, then it works. So I'm sure that the backpack thing is really stupid, like a really stupid mistake or whatever, and I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I'll stream tomorrow, maybe not. Kind of depends, but I will definitely be working on it the rest of this week. Yeah. Now that those abilities are done, I think now it'll just basically be about balancing, and then what I need to do on probably Friday is get the cinematics done, like just introducing the bosses and stuff, and then Saturday will be all about bug testing, which I hope there won't be too many. But we knocked out quite a few today. So thank you guys for your help. Thanks for watching today. And if I do it on Twitch, I'll let you know in the community tab. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun, and if you guys, yeah, like if you guys want to experiment with the world editor, it's still just as good, and you know, it works just as well for the most part with reforged changes and everything. You can still play it on the classic mode, and you know, some of the triggers are changed and stuff. And I noticed that they changed the ability sounds recently. I'll just show you this real quick. Like for example, blink. I was noticing that, you know, when you blink from one fairy ring to the other, it's different. See, I don't really like it. I mean, this one's okay, but this one sounds like you're hitting a tree or something, so that's kind of a shame. Some of them they kept both of them, which is good, but yeah, see, I don't know why they changed the sounds of the abilities, but not like the voices, you know? Anyway. Talking about reforged changes is something for another day, I guess. Okay, thanks you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.